Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel and to episode 9 of this Rams franchise. Now last episode we have a fantastic win away at San Francisco, and the following week, well, we lost 42-0 to the Jaguars, and Eddie Hyde had probably the worst game of any quarterback in the history of the NFL. Let me just show you this. Let me just show you how bad Eddie Hyde did. So for the entire game, Eddie Hyde threw for 58 yards and had 3 interceptions. How is that possible for an entire NFL game? Holy fuck. After an incredible game against San Francisco, he goes and pulls this shit out of the bag. Yeah, we need a new quarterback. Speaking of which, let's go have a look at this current draft class. So before we get into the revenge game possibly for San Fran against us at home, we'll have a look through some of the draft prospects, starting with the most important one, the quarterbacks. Now there's only 3 potential quarterbacks worth taking. The rest are either undrafted or just haven't got the 100% on them. So start off with the least impressive looking one, Dylan Judge, 21 years old, improviser, DB accuracy, B, medium accuracy, short accuracy, A, under pressure, A, round 1 to 2 guy. Good to great acceleration, which is alright for a improviser. You'd like maybe great to elite. Decent to solid speed. The throw power lets him down there. Good to great. You know, obviously he's not a strong arm, he's just an improviser, but you know, if he falls in that good range, which we'll see at the combine, then he's immediately just, you know, he's no good. Next up we have Devin Hopkins, who's a certified round 1 talent, who is a better improviser. A year older at 22, with A accuracy, short accuracy, A under pressure, B deep, but C medium. He does possess, however, great to elite acceleration, solid to good speed, great to elite change of direction, which is what you want in an improviser, someone who can dance around the backfield a little bit and escape some sacks. He does have, however, the great to elite throw power, so he is someone to strongly consider come draft season. But then there is the prototypical strong arm, round 1 talent Hugh O'Neal, who looks pretty decent. A deep accuracy and triple Bs with medium, short and under pressure. The player notes, beautiful spiral on his passes. Feels non-existent pressure though, that's a little bit annoying. Does well to avoid sacks by throwing the ball away though, which is decent. Vast majority of its success comes from while in the pocket. He's not going to be moving much, and lightning quick release almost ignores the lower half, which is what you like to see. Just doesn't take a while to release the ball. Poor to marginal speed, that doesn't matter. But the 2 things that do matter, great to elite strength and great to elite throw power. This guy could have an absolute cannon on his arm, and we will see that also come draft day, well, at the combine. That's the quarterbacks. Let's have a look now at everyone else. So I've favorited a few people, starting off with 3 wide receivers, because whilst I like having the speed demons of Watkins, Hardman and Waddle, it'd be nice to maybe get some other people in. So we've got physical here, Miles Jennings, 6'4", 23 years old, looks to be an okay athlete with the elite strength there. It'd be nice just to throw in something more. Quez is getting on a little bit, and he's got the normal dev trait. I think he's 27, so we might look to move on for the speed. We don't really need 3 speeds. But I say that, we've got Carl Ainge here, who is the number 1 wide receiver on the board. He's a little guy, 5'8", 21 years old. A deep route running. He does have the great to elite acceleration, great to elite speed. So if this guy runs, you know, a 4.24, you know, a 4.31 in the 40-yard dash, he's someone we're definitely going to be taking. Next up at right guard we have Roosevelt Arrington. What an incredible name that is. Comes from royalty. 6'5" guy at right guard. We don't know much about him, but Joseph Noteboom is going to be leaving us at the end of this year, and he is our current right guard, so we're going to need to replace him. And Roosevelt looks, a solid athlete. He's got the great to elite strength, which is, nice for offensive linemen. The good to great acceleration is pretty decent, and solid to good speed, with good to great change of direction as well. Someone definitely could be worth taking. Remember, we have 3 first-round picks. We are flush with money. Now these two guys, just look at them. Just look at their stats for a minute. They're both 6'3" and over 400 pounds. Over 400 pounds, both of them. These guys are absolute monsters. I mean, they don't look fat in the face whatsoever, unlike Roosevelt Arrington. So I'm very intrigued about these two. I can't wait to see more, especially Tavon Horn. He probably won't have B finesse moves, but he might have B finesse moves at 406 pounds. What is that about? We need a right outside linebacker, and Manny Johns could be the guy to be him. Obviously, he's a left outside linebacker, but we'll move him just to right outside linebacker because that is a scheme fit, is a power rusher. And this guy looks pretty decent. Great to elite strength. The acceleration is, pretty poor though, annoyingly, but everything else looks pretty decent about him. So we might end up taking him come draft day because we need that position to be filled. We do have decent corners, very good corners, but Will Carnegie, he looks pretty good. 22 years old, he's 6'3", he's a scheme fit man to man with A man coverage, A press, and looks to be a solid athlete as well. Someone I'm very intrigued about taking is Will Carnegie. And the last guy on the favourite board, more will probably be added throughout the season, but this is what I like at the minute. Dallas Reeves at free safety, 6 foot, 22 years old, B hit power, B man coverage. He's a physical player who delivers bone-crushing hits. That's what you want from your safeties. Lacks discipline though, resulting in avoidable penalties. That's not particularly good. But again, solid athlete. I'm looking forward to seeing. I'll get this guy to 100% come pre-season, when he gets to the off-season, and we will see. Right, let's get into the back-to-back game with San Fran. So as it currently stands, San Fran are 9-2, we are 5-6 as McCaffrey opens up nice with a good 8-yard run. We are currently in the playoffs. We are the 7th seed, so I don't expect us to make the playoffs this year, but as it stands, if the season was to end currently, we'd be in the playoffs, which is nice. It would be away to San Francisco currently, but I say I don't expect us to make the playoffs, but we will see. Starting up, can we get an early 3 and out at home to San Fran? That's what we did when we were away at theirs. We had very good defense. Are we able to live up to that again? As handing back to McCaffrey, and we stop him 3 straight runs. They're unable to get the first down. Right, Eddie Hyde, you had 56 yards or 58 yards in the entire game last week. I'd like to see, a little bit more than that, as Wiggins gets 2 yards, but we lose Mecole Hardman. These injuries, it's pathetic. I completely forgot to turn them down. As you see at the bottom there, Jacksonville, they've won 42-0 2 games in a row. They did it to us, now they've done it to Denver Broncos this week. Unbelievable. As we get the first down there with Cousins coming in with 14 yards. He could potentially be on his way to winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. He's had a very good year as our superstar tight end, as Gibson finds a nice hole for 9 yards. Continuing on where he left off 2 weeks ago against San Francisco. Wiggins and Gibson both sharing backfield duties. Obviously, Wiggins is our number 1. As Hyde just manages to throw the ball away in time, he was about to get taken down to the ground. 3 and 1. Give it to Wiggins, don't need to worry. Give it to our big boy, he will get the first down. As Hyde keeps it himself. Oh, he's definitely utilising his legs more the last couple of games. No one was expecting that, not even me. we're able to get a fresh set of downs. Fantastic. Bosa's after him. Throw the ball away. Oh dear, oh dear. Bosa sacked him. We lost 11 yards and his X Factor will be active. We desperately need to knock him out of the zone, otherwise he's just going to be causing us trouble for a long time. Get a nice 11 yards there with Cousins. Drake Greenlaw goes down injured. Right, let's get a conversion. Are we able to get no 4th and 1? 3 completions to Cousins this drive. We're unable to get it. We are going for it though. I love it. We're at home. Fuck the 49ers. Let's get this 1 yard. And we don't. 49ers start with an alright field position at our own 33 yard line. But we push him back. CMC struggling again against us. He will hate playing against us if we continue to just make him a non-factor, which I would love to see. However, Purdy is able to find the kit man for 13 yards. Nice completion there. Purdy drops back to Kittle, only for a 4-yard gain this time. The going hasn't been so easy as it was last time. Going out wide for McCaffrey, unable to get anything again. 5 rushes, 8 yards. It's just like we know we have CMC under control, and I'm very happy with that considering how dangerous he can be. No longer has the X Factor, but that doesn't matter because Debo does, and Debo is able to get quite a good few yards. He is still very dangerous. A nice 18-yard pickup for Debo Samuels there. That's alright, we can stop him here, hold him to a long field goal. Back to CMC, able to get 4 for 4 yards. I thought maybe with that burst of speed he was about to show us. As Dallas at 12-0, I've just seen that at the bottom, looking at that score. My god, Dallas are just stupidly overpowered by Madden every year. They're not even that good. Back to CMC, able to fall forward for a few more yards. 3rd and 1. Last time they had 3rd and 1, we were able to contain them. I'd love to do the same here. I think, oh, it's going to be offside. Will it be a full start? Ah, well. It is neither of them. It's a neutral zone infraction. Gives San Fran yards and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 at our 19-yard line. Oof, nearly picked, but I will take the break up by Foster there. Ruins Purdy's completion streak. This is going to be a run. I'm always wrong for this kind of thing, but it's definitely going to be a run, and I'm wrong yet again. Purdy going downfield. Oh, that's going to be PI, isn't it? On our 1 yard line. Come on, guys. That's not good. Campbell, you're better than that. They're going to be scoring a touchdown here unless we have one of the best defensive stands. No, McCaffrey's able to get it in. Well, it's not going to be as easy this week. Right, let's have a better drive this time, shall we? Give it to Wiggins. That's it. A solid 7 yards. Just keep feeding him. He is the main guy on this offense. I want him to just be getting all the touchdowns, all the rushing yards. He is the guy on this offense. Back to him again. Another hole, and that's why I just need to keep feeding him. Every time he gets the ball in his hands, something good is going to happen with Wiggins. Is it going to be 3 straight runs with Wiggins? No, Hyde is going to throw it. Gets it to her Cousins. Hyde loves using the big tight end, and I don't blame him. He's a very safe pair of hands on a massive body. Oh, we're going to use one of the speedsters this time though. Oh, very good spin move there by Gibson. Able to break the tackle, gain a nice few yards. Having Gibson in the backfield is good for 2 things. One, he's quicker than Wiggins, got the good acceleration and good speed, and he's a very good pass catcher. Runs up the middle this time with Gibson. 2nd and 4. This is a very nice drive. Be nice to have it end it with some points though, but maybe not so much there. 5 yards, a good tackle by Hufanga there. Let's not end it here. Can keep the drive going. I thought he was just throwing straight to Warner there. That could have been very, very bad. 4th and 5, we're taking the 3 points. San Fran get the ball back, starting on their own 18-yard line. Hand off to CMC, who's able to get forward for a nice chunk of yardage there. Thought it could have been worse. It looked like he was going to break off for a massive run, but that's not too bad as they keep the ball rolling. Flag, hopefully that is holding and we can push San Fran back. It is indeed. 1st and 17. What's Purdy going to be able to do? He's going for it and it is broken up. Unlucky son. 2nd and 17. Is he going to go for it again? Running away, and we are able to only contain it for 2 yards. Tyson Campbell with a nice stop. Let's get off the field here. Do not let them convert. No silly penalties. They'll struggle to get 3rd and 15. Hand off to CMC, who gets tackled. Well, it was more of just ran into him, losing 3 yards as Potter gets a good TFL. 4th and 18, the ball is ours. A big punt and no return means we start on our own 32-yard line. What can Hyde do? Throws it deep downfield. Well, not massively deep downfield, but Cousins getting open again. I think every completion that Hyde has so far has been to Cousins. And I'm not complaining. Keep feeding him. Help him get some yards to go toward being Rookie of the Year. And there he is again. If we can get him up to an X Factor in his 2nd year, that would be fantastic, because he's up to 80 receiving yards and it's only just ticked over into the 2nd quarter. What's Hyde going to be able to do here? Just throws it away. 2nd and 10. Let's not let the drive stall here, as that was horrendous. Nelson was all over that. Watkins didn't even get a chance as he goes back for 2 yards. 3rd and 12, looking like a potential long field goal as we can get some yards here. Yeah, terrible. Is it going to be a long field goal or is it going to be a punt? It's going to be a long field goal. Field goal was good. San Fran have a lead by 1 point. I'd like a quick 3 and out here. Get us back on the ball. That's a good start. Making Purdy throw an incompletion. Well, just throw it away. 2nd and 10. Let's get some pressure. Let's make him have 3rd and long. And that's not going to be the case this time. It was a massive hit. And somehow the ball isn't fumbled. Should be an easy 3rd and 1 here for San Fran. Hopefully it isn't. I don't want them to have an easy 3rd and 1, but I imagine it probably will be. And yes, it is. What is San Fran going to do here? Fresh set of downs, 1st and 10. Out of the back. I thought maybe that could have been a fumble. I saw the ball on the ground, got excited. But that is good. I will take that. 2nd and 10. Come on, boys. Let's get some pressure. I haven't had a sack yet. Let's go. Swanson getting Purdy's face. No, Swanson's backing off a little bit. Nearly gets taken out. Throws whilst getting sacked. Good incompletion. Come on. Let's get them off the field. Do not let them convert this. And an interception. That will do. Oh, he stopped running. Foster, that could have been a pick 6 there. But I will take it. We get the ball back from them with a brilliant interception. Can we capitalise on this though? Yes, we can. They weren't expecting Quez, proving that the first time around last drive, didn't have to define him. I didn't even know what was going on for a few seconds there. Defense didn't know what was going on. But we will take that very, very happily. Hyde with a nice little dump off to Watkins for 8 yards. Second and 2. Keep this drive alive. I know we can. Wiggins gets the ball. And Wiggins, I thought maybe it was going to be over for a touchdown. Maybe lacks the speed, a little bit of proper elite speed. But that will do. First and goal here on the 6. Handoff back to Wiggins. Not really a gap, but he spins and it falls forward for the 1 yard line. That was an incredible little spin move there. Faked out a few of the defenders, got forward a few more yards, but unable to get down. Gets tackled for loss though, loses 6 yards. That is not good. Third and goal. What are we going to do here? Is it going to be a pass? Is it going to be a run? Is it going to be a touchdown? It's a play fake. Hyde, just toss it away. That'll do though. Cousins with another touchdown. He's having a very good rookie season. We have a 6-point lead on San Fran. Are we going to be able to do a very good double on them this year? I would like that very much. And off to CMC, who gets a good block and a nice hole. Able to fall forward, get about 11 yards there. Good start to this drive for San Fran and CMC. How are they going to be able to follow that up? With an incompletion. We will take that. Morig with a break up there. He's having a great year for us. Can we get to Purdy? Scrambles about, launches it downfield and is unable to find CMC, who ran a good route there. If he had a better quarterback, he would have had the completion. But 3rd and 10. Can we continue to make life difficult for this high-powered San Francisco offense? As Purdy's just forced to throw it away. 6 for 15, 52 yards and an interception. He's hating life here. Hyde steps back onto the field after a touchdown drive last time. Can he inspire us to yet another one? As he gets the ball out to Mecole Hardman. Yes, it is. With how bad we are, this would be a very famous double over San Fran, home and away. Hyde, after that just awful display last week against the Jaguars, he is playing much better this week against San Francisco. This will be the last time he probably faces San Francisco in his career, because we will be drafting his replacement come the draft. But showing maybe, he can serve as a good backup, or even we could maybe trade him away to a team who needs a QB, because he's proven in some games that he can, under centre he can be a very good viable option, as Hardman gets back-to-back completions there. 2nd and 3, Wiggins is able to convert. Wiggins gets the conversion there for a few yards. We get the fresh set of downs. Back to Wiggins again. Finds a nice little gap. Gets 7 yards. Unfortunately, Cousins goes down injured though. Holding his hand as he runs out. Hopefully it's not too bad. You shouldn't imagine that it is. Should be back in soon, hopefully, as Azuma becomes our tight end 1. I like it, CJ Azuma, he's decent, but I wish it was Cousins. The 2-minute warning is here. Plenty of time for us to get some points. We're nearly in the red zone. And we are... as Azuma goes down, we are now down to our 3rd string tight end, whoever the hell that is. 2nd and 10. Let's run the ball with Wiggins. No, Wiggins is offering a bit of pass protection. Does the job, but Hardman cannot hold on to the ball. 3rd and 10. I don't really want a field goal here, but I'll take it. It'd be nice to have a touchdown though. Hyde drops back, just has to... Well, I thought it was a throwaway, and perhaps he should have just thrown it away, because he loses 2 yards there. You need to think better than that, son. The field goal was good. We are 9 points clear. LA, they have 1:40. Can they get any points on the board? A good screen there to CMC. Gets forward for about 12 yards ish. Didn't really see, but yeah, very good start. They're going running no huddle. Back to CMC. This is the thing. He's just dangerous running the ball. He's dangerous receiving the ball. as they continue to go no huddle. Can we get some pressure to Purdy? He runs backwards. Oh, that could have been a massive sack. He's able to throw the ball away just in time. 3rd and 3. Can we contain them here? Can we get them off the field with no points? Gabita CMC unable to get it. 4th and inches. I very much doubt they're going to go for it here. Like, they're punting the ball away, and why didn't the AI use a timeout? That is poor clock management again by the AI. We've lost a good, 30 odd seconds there, which means we don't really have a chance of doing much here before the half runs out. Wiggins makes a guy miss, but that will be the end of that. So we are starting the second half, still 9 points clear. It would be nice to, drain the clock a bit, get a few first downs, and end with a field goal. I'll take a field goal to go 12 points up. A win here would be absolutely incredible. As Gibson gets the ball back, and he gets 4 for 1 more yard. 3rd and 2. Come on, let's not go 3 and out. If we're going to run, give it to Wiggins. I'm sure he can get 2 yards. We are going to get, no, it's going to be a play fake. And a drop again by Hardman. 4th and 2, we do go 3 and out. What are San Fran going to be able to do after the break? Throw it to the kit man to start with, but that is not a very good line by Purdy. 50%, 10 for 20, and only 94 yards. I suppose the average is good, but not very good completion rate. Floats it up in the air and gets dropped by Swanson. Unable to convert there and get the completion for San Fran. Unlucky, mate. Come on, Swanson. I want him running at the quarterback, not bloody dropping back to zone coverage. He nearly gets to Purdy. That's what I want to see. We need to be throwing Swanson at the QB more often. We need more throwaways by Purdy. We need him to be shitting himself. Swanson, come on. DC needs to be getting you more, rushing the QB more. 3rd and 10. What can San Fran do here? You're just going to have to launch it away. I thought maybe that was going to be roughing the passer, but we get away with it. Forcing them to punt again. Starting on our own 14-yard line. Let's have a bit of a better drive this time, shall we? As Hyde just overthrows him there. Not a great start, but I'm sure 2nd and 10 we can perform a little bit better. Hey Hyde, let's have a better throw this time. Goes for deep. That's not what I asked for, Hyde, because now we're looking at 3rd and 10, a 3 and out, and giving the ball straight back to San Fran. That's not what I wanted. We're throwing again. Can we get a completion this time? It's going to be a massive bomb down the field. Nicked good. Very good starting position here for San Fran at their own 47-yard line. And that's going to be a nice 7-yard completion. 2nd and 3. I don't want them scoring any points. I would very much like to win this game. Throwing again, just too easy. Too easy to the kit man. Even though he's down to star, he's 31 years old, still very much a threat in the receiving game. What can we do here? Purdy's dropping back. He's going to have to toss it away because he's going to get sacked. We're getting some pressure there, but we're running quite far to get to him. We need quicker blitzes. Play adjustment. They saw something they didn't like. Change the play. It's going to be play fake. A flag. Hopefully that's going to be holding. I don't think it'll be anything else. It is holding. We're going to push them back 10 yards. 2nd and 20. Out of field goal range now, but they're only just barely in it previously. Back to Kittle, who's going to be able to get a solid 11 yards. 3rd and 9. Kittle has been quite good this game, averaging over 10 yards a catch. Can we get to Purdy? No, we can't. Nearly an interception, but we will take that. We will take that break up by Hughes. A pretty uneventful second half for us here. Can we at least get something going here on this drive? As Hardman's able to actually hold on to a catch this time and get 6 yards after 2 drops in a row. That's what you like to see. You don't want to watch these have 3 drops in a row. Now off to Wiggins, who's able to drive forward for the first down. 1st and 10 here. Would like to at least get a few more first downs, as another jet sweep fails for Watkins. That's 2 fails and 1 success, as Bosa is lit up. He is back in the zone, which is not good news for us. We're able to find Gibson. Remember, I did coin the phrase Gibbons a couple of episodes ago for our backfield duo. 3rd and 5. We're able to get a fresh set of downs thanks to Mecole Hardman. I'd like maybe to get Cousins' yardage up. We want him to get Offensive Rookie of the Year. We need more numbers for him. Wiggins though gets a solid 5 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 5. Handoff to Gibson. He's able to get forward for a couple of yards, leaving us with a 3rd and 3. A conversion here is very much needed. No Wiggins, we've got Gibson in the backfield. It's going to be a pass. And it's going to be incomplete. Hyde. He is good at times. He is bad at times. Insert a gif of Gattuso. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. We give the Rams premium start position on their own 49-yard line because we're stupid and take massive field goals. Can they have a good drive with very good field position? Starts with Debo, who gets a nice 8 yards there. 2nd and 2. Adjusting the play yet again. Is it going to be a handoff to CMC? No, it's going to be a pass. Quick pass. Incomplete though. Adjustment didn't work out too well for you, did it? What are they going to cook up here? 2 yards to go. That's what they're going to cook up. Another pass to Debo and another 1st down. Fresh set of downs for San Francisco on our 37-yard line. And they're able to get a good 7-yard gain there. 2nd and 3. They must hand off to CMC soon. They've got to do it. They keep throwing passes. I suppose, if it's working for them, why change? As they get another 1st down. But that's the run to CMC. It's gonna come soon. We just need to be expecting it. There we go. Toss play to CMC, and he's able to. I thought it was going to be worse. He only was able to get 1 yard there. We were ready and waiting. 2nd and 9 from our 26-yard line. And let's give you a nice completion to the kit man. 3rd and 3. Let's hold them to a field goal here. Another pre-play adjustment. Last one didn't work out well for you. This time it does. As they get the 1st down to the 15-yard line. They are creeping closer, and we could be facing a touchdown from San Fran here. It's going to be a throw. Someone beyond CMC into the end zone. Unable to complete, just a little bit too high there to Debo. Not complaining, obviously. We don't want them to score a touchdown. Don't want them to score a field goal, but more than likely they're going to be scoring a field goal. Hand off to CMC, who doesn't get much of a room, but then he does. It looked like we were going to contain him there, but there we go. I knew it was coming. CMC, the danger man. That touchdown was able to happen due to the crappy long field goal attempts, which gave San Fran a good start. As we have really slowed down on offense. This entire 3rd quarter has been dire from us whenever we've had the ball, and it's not started off well there. Hyde, what can you do? You're going to get sacked. Somehow it evades. I thought he was going to get blown up. throws it away. Noteboom gets injured, and we are staring down the barrel of punting it yet again, and another 3 and out. It's been very disappointing. However, we are able to get a first down from our third string tight end. Oh, that's what we needed. We needed some momentum. Can we keep it going? With Wiggins, it's a nice run up the middle for a very solid 9 yards, as Rhett Wright, our centre, gets injured. Not good. Doesn't look to be too bad though. Maybe just take a couple of minutes break and then be back onto the field. What we're going to do is 2nd and 1. We're going to get a pass breakup. 3rd and 1. This drive needs to continue. And it is. Thank you very much. And Nick Bosa goes down injured. Unlucky. Their best player is down and out for the count as we get a fresh set. Height to the backup 3rd string tight end who drops it. 2nd and 10. What are we going to do here, boys? Hyde with the pass, and he's going to get blown up. 3rd and 19. We're pushed back to the halfway. This isn't what we wanted or needed. What are we going to do here? It's going to be a screen. It's going to be to Gibson, who is unable to do anything really. Punt it away. Oh no, sorry, we're not going to punt it away. We're going to go for an absolutely humongous field goal that isn't going to come in, and we're going to hand San Fran the ball back in great field position. Fuck's sake. They start on our 46-yard line. I mean, do I go in situations like that and try and stop the field goal from happening? Because it just sort of ruins the game a little bit. Because it's just not fun to watch, just knowing that we shouldn't be going for stupidly long field goals like that, gifting the other team fantastic field position, which they could capitalise on, which they've done in the previous drive when they scored a touchdown, starting in such good field position. 2nd and 10 on our 26-yard line. We have to hold them to a field goal here. Purdy with the throw, and that gets broken up. 3rd and 10. What are they dialing up here? Is it going to be a pass? Is it going to be a run? It's going to be a pass. Pass to CMC. We're able to contain him though. It will be a field goal attempt. What are we able to do here then? Well, we'll do that first. An incompletion. It's just the first half was brilliant. We had a very good first half, but this second half has just been absolutely shocking for offense. Hyde keeps throwing it, keeps throwing incompletions, and then we're stuck at massive 3rd and longs where we end up just missing and punting the ball away. Is that going to be what happens now? I'd imagine so. I can't see us converting. Sigh. San Fran get the ball starting at their own 41-yard line. What can they do with it here? What can we do with it? They can have a good completion and get 10 yards with Latu. Looks like he's their 2nd string tight end. Running the ball with CMC. Gets a nice little gap, but we're able to contain him a tiny little bit for 3 yards only there, as they are already into our half. Running the ball, but it's not CMC. He is able to get 16 yards, Mason, whoever the hell that is. Not looking good for us. Hand off to Christian McCaffrey. They're just trying to drain the clock a little bit here. He's only able to get 1 yard though. We were able to shut it down. We knew they'd be running it, and we said no thank you, stop right there, thank you very much. Purdy with a throw. Can we get to him? Just almost zero pressure on him. A nice easy conversion for them as they move up to the 14-yard line. Again, we just got to contain to a field goal. A touchdown here would be deadly and dire and nearly the end of the game. Early break up there by Morig. You love to see it. It was only going to be a couple of yard gain to CMC anyway, so it's not like he wasn't saving a touchdown. Speaking of touchdowns, they're at the 1 yard line. Probably going to be game over if they're able to score a touchdown, considering how bad we have played in the second half. Yeah, CMC dives in. Right, this has to be a touchdown on this drive. We are definitely in 4th down territory wherever we are on the field. As Hyde throws another incompletion and nearly an interception. I don't know the last time he made a completion, to be honest. We're probably on a good run of about 10 incompletions here. It's just not looking good for us whatsoever. As we make a completion for 7 yards, 3rd and 3. Like I said, we're in 4th down territory or wherever now, because we are trailing by 11 with under 5 minutes to go. A field goal's just not good enough, and we're nowhere near field goal range yet, as there's the interception we were waiting for from Hyde. That's pretty much game over. Touchdown Christian McCaffrey. So we need 3 touchdowns in just over 3 minutes. Somehow, I don't think we're going to make it. So we got a late garbage time touchdown at the end, but San Francisco beat us quite convincingly. The first half was really good. We played some very good football, but then for some reason the second half just couldn't get anything going offensively. Christian McCaffrey just took over with 4 touchdowns in the end. Wiggins had 69, nice. Rushing yards, no touchdowns though. Hyde ended up with 263 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Receiving wise, Cousins, solid, very solid first half, but then got injured. Hopefully not too bad. 87 yards with a touchdown. CJ Uzomah also got a touchdown in the end. He came back in, got the garbage time touchdown. But other than that, just pretty poor. Defense wise, not very much to write home about. Poor effort, and I'd imagine the next time you see me will probably be at the end of the season, because I doubt we'll do anything else going forward. Who knows? We'll see. Goodbye.